Now, the Greater Accra Regional Minister Henry Quartey has lashed out at NPP members scheming to sabotage him as he forges ahead to deliver his mandate. The minister had some tough words for party saboteurs at the delegates' conference in Accra on Thursday.
We sit here and we say, break the age, break the age, break the age. And you are holding meetings amongst yourself to bring somebody down. Kekoko will break your age. Me, today, I am sad. And I'll tell you why. When Mr. President gave me the position to be the regional minister, I had one thing in mind: to ensure that by the grace of God, I am able to unite the party from the grassroots. That I have been doing. But I thought that's what they did to me and other MPs who are sitting here now. Now they have met just last week. Oh, Henry, I'm telling you, they had a meeting just last week, and the plan was that Henry is becoming too powerful in the region. And one of the Kasani said, oh, I feel like a region, what they are she, a region. Break the eight. You have to break the eight.
Other animated regional minister Henry Quartey at the NPP delegates conference on Thursday. Let's have a conversation on the back of this and what it means to the party's, call for breaking the eight. Joining me in Zoom is Dr. Asa Asante. He's a political science lecturer at the University of Ghana. Thank you, Doc, for joining us. So now the minister has made these comments at the NPP's conference. What does it mean for the NPP itself and its agenda to break the eight, as they've so much talked about? And if you can unmute before we hear you.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Great.
And good afternoon to your viewers. I must say that in politics, sometimes you have these problems, but your ability to be able to manage them well works better for the party. The little that I've heard from the sound bite, it gives an indication that all is not well with regard to what the minister is doing. But one thing must be made clear to followers of politics and those who are deeply involved. And the point is that politics is nothing but contest of ideas and a referendum of your work. Yes, if you take the latter, that is a referendum of your work, it gives you an idea that there is always a day that will come and where you need to showcase the work that you have done. If you look at what the minister has done so far with regard to what we see out there in Greater Accra, for me, he's doing well.
Right.
It is true that sometimes maybe some party members may find problems with maybe the mood of operation and all that. I don't think it will help the party if they want to really work against the minister. Let us remember that there are a lot of promises that have been made, and part of it is to ensure that Accra becomes clean, and he's able to look at what he's doing now. He's gradually working along that plan.
Right.
So I believe that if there is anything, the party rank and file should give the minister the support to do the work that he's doing. If there are problems, they should find a way that they can address the problem. But if it becomes a public banter, then one wants to believe that there is a problem that is getting out of hand, which I don't think is the case. So I think that this is internal field that it should be managed and managed well. But for a larger interest in politics, I believe that whoever is doing well in his office must be encouraged, because at the end of the day, it is your work that will speak for you.
Okay.
And the NPP has made it a policy that they want to break the 8-year constitutional tenure that is giving to whoever becomes the president of this country. You can't just say this thing by word of mouth. It must be done by dint of hard work.
Right.
It is through that way that you'll be able to achieve that. So I believe that whatever the differences are, if there is a method that the minister is using they are not happy with, they should find a way of addressing that so that it doesn't become a public crossfire so that people read meanings into it. But I think that so far, so very good. If the minister is doing everything and it's within the law and it is to promote the interests of the people of Ghana, I am all for it.
Would you say it will be fair to suggest that the minister should back down on the aggressive nature in which he's dealing with the issues, just so he gets the buy-in of everyone in his party?
Oh, what I'm saying that, you see, if there are problems, you must handle it with tact and finesse. That is more important when you are handling political issues. Aggression doesn't help anybody. Let us remember that if you belong to a party, you belong to a family, and that one's view will not always carry the day. You must give in for jojo to happen, for dialogue to happen, give and take. That's how we build consensus. And I believe that those who are political players in that game, they are very much aware of this and they don't need any tutorial in this direction. It is in the interest of the party to bury their differences, deal with them in a manner that will not become an issue for public consumption.
Okay.
And that is the way to go.